feeling like Mexican food today. I woke up 1:48 because I ate fucking cake and over my calories yesterday. It's just water retention. It's okay. I'm gonna eat out again on Saturday. Anyway, so I'm gonna make some nachos. I'm gonna use 2 of these tortillas. I already weighed it out right here. And now I'm gonna make nachos. Don't burn my hair. Hopefully it doesn't burn my hair. So, if you don't have any nacho chips at home, you can use this with like whole grain or high fiber tortillas. I'm just gonna use regular tortillas because that's what I have. But you can do this with like healthier, macro-friendly tortillas. Just get like, you know, the tortilla. You're gonna cut it into like nachos, like chips, like so. Boom, right? And another one. Cut it into 8s, or you can do this for 6 if you want. There we go. Now we have chips. And you want to toast it. I want to get some salt. Oh, you get the point, it's paprika. Okay, so you have to trim off the fat. Right? As tasty as the fat is, you have to cut that off. Don't want to be eating this shit. So you want to weigh these out. Boom. 5.7. This is the USDA choice beef of round roast right there. So it's 5 ounces, 5.72 ounce. Done. And then salt. I'll be using refried beans. Then I'm gonna use like a whole 1/2 cup of this because I have to eat it before it goes bad. So double check the calories to make sure it's the same. 18, good. I'm gonna put it in a bowl. Zero this out. Flip the steak before I want it too cooked. 1 minute there. Shit. Since there's only a little bit left, I'm just gonna eat the whole can. So 173 grams. Change that. So by the gram or millimeter, same thing. 172. Done. Get the steak. Perfect. Just the way I like it. Microwave the beans. Just put the beans in there. Close enough. Put the steak in there. Now it's missing some greens. So tip, if the seed comes off, it means it's ripe. And then from here, turn the whole thing. Just half an avocado is good. Look at that beauty. Now, really quick tip. Just instead of doing so much dishes, all you gotta do is zero. Turn the scale on, zero it out. Now, get a spoon, just scoop it straight out. And then bam. There we go. Now, back. I don't know if you guys can see on the scale. So minus 66. That means we just ate 66 grams of avocado here. Avocado. So 66. Done. Get some lime. If you really wanted to count it, you can always count it. I'm only gonna use half a lime. If you wanted to count it, just zero this out. Squeeze it in. Yeah, like a lot of lime in here. Get 10 grams of lime juice. Lime juice. There we go. So 1 gram, 10. So 3 calories. There's no need to track 3 calories in there, but you know, might as well, right? Since I already weighed it out. That's why I don't really like to weigh out small things. My allergies are so bad. So there's definitely not enough veggies, so I'm gonna have a tomato in there too. Just cut the shit out on the side. Good. Okay, let's weigh that out. 100 grams. Perfect. Love it when things are perfect. So this is a tomato. Red tomato. 100 grams. Done. Let's cut it up. And then I'm just gonna add some green onions and cilantro. Just for those micros, and there's just really no calories in here. Probably like 3 calories for all this. And bam! Flavor it on top. And some pepper. And there we have it, nachos. Healthier nachos. The macros on that is 33 grams of fat, 67 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fiber, and 49 grams of protein. Now, if you were to eat this outside at a legit Mexican place, it'll probably be like 90 grams of fat, probably 100 grams of carbs, because they put so much beans to the point where there's no meat in there, and maybe like 20 grams of protein. But now making at home, you put a little bit more meat in there, cut out some of the beans, less oil, save some macros for other foods like what I'm going to eat later. I don't even know where to start. So let's just start eating. Oh. Try the nachos. That's so good. Everything about this is perfect. If you want to be a little bit more fat, you can have like some fat-free sour cream in here. They're pretty low calories. I just didn't have time to go to the supermarket and buy anything, so this is what's available at home. And okay, I'm gonna be trying a new chicken recipe, so just watch. I'm gonna do 8 ounces of chicken. I gotta cut all this fat shit off. That's good. Okay, 8.86. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Boom. Scan this in. Oh, I forgot to scan this one. Perfect. Two cloves of garlic. And then I'm just going to wrap it in foil and put it in the oven. I'm going to cut some cilantro too. It's like barely any calories in cilantro. Not worth tracking. And then we'll put it in the Asian oven. Right here, not the rice cooker. This one right here. $400 and let's try like 25 minutes. Shredded green cabbage, 70 grams, which is a lot. So while the chicken is still cooking, I'm gonna have some of these black sesame things. This instant. Looks like this. Macros on it is 5.5 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 3 grams of protein. So for those non-Asians out there, non-Chinese people out there, black sesame is just grounded up into a powder, and it turns into a cereal, which is like kind of like a dessert. It's really good for, as it says, high-end fiber, which is not, it's only 2 grams, calcium, B1, vitamin A, B2, and iron. I also heard it's good for magnesium too, but whatever. I just like it because of the taste. But there's a lot of micronutrients in black sesame. So I'm gonna just have 1 pack of this. Just weigh it out because I don't really trust Chinese stuff. Oh, perfect. Test it. And then you're supposed to mix it with 250 to 300 milliliters of hot water. It's okay. And what do you know? Chicken's done. So bam, out the oven's hot as hell. So let's move this out the way. Let's make a nest so it looks like I'm eating more. Just to make sure there's no more chicken in here. Can't be throwing away all our gains. And there we go. Now let's make it look pretty for IG. Boom. Damn, it smells good. Looks can be deceiving, so let's test it out. So hot. Ooh. Just fall straight out. It's okay. Not the best. I like how the chicken is like moist and tasty. I wouldn't be a very great food critic. It's moist. It comes straight off the fork. Wish it was a little bit more salt in there. Could have put some salt. I didn't put salt in the chicken, but overall it's pretty good. In terms of bringing this to work and microwaving it, I don't think it'll taste as great as this like coming out of the oven. So for the cabbage and the chicken recipe only, not including the sesame paste, so not including the Chinese one. Just the chicken and cabbage. It is 10 grams of fat, 34 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, and 51 grams of protein. Macros are pretty good. And then for the black sesame, like I mentioned earlier, it is 5 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 2 grams of protein. I really like this. I used to eat it all the time as a kid. My dad used to work at a restaurant, so like a Chinese restaurant. He'll come home really late, and sometimes he'll bring leftovers home, and this is like one of the desserts things that they give out while they were at the restaurant, like to give out to customers so they can tip better. So he'll bring home leftovers, and it's always these for the majority. And it just reminds me of like childhood memories, and it's just fucking delicious. I mean, the instant one doesn't taste as good as the real one from the Asian restaurant, but they have a lot of sugar in here, so I'd rather just go with the instant one anyways, and I don't have time to make that shit. So instant is the way to go. And I'm pretty much ending the day off with another burger. 1 sirloin patty, 2 slices of fat-free cheese, 1 whole egg, 1 bun, some more cabbage, and some Asian honey mustard sauce. Yeah, that meal. This meal is let's see, 37 grams of fat, 44 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber, and 49 grams of protein. Also had 2 cups of coconut water off camera because I just forgot to record. It's the Zico brand, so 0 grams of fat, 22 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fiber, and 0 gram of protein. And yeah, this is like pretty much a whole day of eating when I'm at home, when I have a little bit more time and I get to like take a break and I cook. Let's see, so I'm ending the day off with 85 grams of fat, 185 grams of carbs, 24 grams of protein, and 152 grams of protein. Did I mess it up? Fuck, did I mess it up? 85 fats, 185 carbs, 24 fiber, 152 protein. Just in case I messed up at first. Yeah, I'm back to work. I'm about to edit this video and post it up. It's a lot of cooking today, so it's a lot of editing. Hopefully you guys like the recipe. The foil wrap chicken, I probably wouldn't do that again unless I'm really lazy. But the nachos were pretty on point. Burgers is on point. So you can get very creative with your cooking. It's not always chicken breast and broccoli every single meal. Even though it is like chicken and rice and vegetables on those days where I do have to work, it's just to make life simpler. But yeah, you can get really creative with it. Just takes a lot of time. And hopefully I'll be seeing the 140, probably I think 147 tomorrow. And then I'll probably see 146 or 145 on Saturday, and then I'm gonna fuck it up by eating out, and then it'll be like fucking 150 again, and then it's an endless cycle. You know, the United States does not have a dieting problem. You know, average person can lose weight. We cannot maintain what we lost, which is why I like flexible dieting and not those you know, juice cleanses or like, you know, like starvation diets and whatnot. You can lose weight really quick. The hardest part is maintaining it. And that is why I'm trying to show you guys where you guys can have this nice balance of, like, you know, you can still eat out, but you can still diet, you know, and it slowly drop down. I started from 152, now I'm at like 146, 148, while still being able to eat out, and I'll just diet on those other days. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I know it's a very long video. Thank you guys for your love and support. Hopefully try out the recipes and let me know how you like it.